What's happening, kinfolk? Welcome back to channel Knuckles TV. Knuckles coming at you today, man. We are doing another install on the brother-in-law Street Glide, which is what year?
2020.
2020 Street Glide. So what we're doing is we are installing. He bought a CIRO 3D product, the Latitude tail lights and license plate holder with the
They call it the LIGHTSTRIKE.
LIGHTSTRIKE technology, man. So supposedly you got all kinds of options to be able to run the lights on this thing, and then you can also have an app, right? Has an app that you can download and control how the lights run on the actual tail light there. So this is going to come with, you got your tail light and base, one tail light gasket, a license plate and pad, one license plate frame, wiring adapter, and one hardware kit. So that's what all this stuff is, man. What we're going to use today to be able to install this is going to be a ratchet, 3/8 ratchet, 1/2-inch socket, 7/16 socket, an extension, and then a 9/64 Allen head, along with some blue Loctite as well. They do send you some dielectrical grease also to run on there, so we're also going to be using that stuff. So first thing we always got to do whenever you're running any kind of lights is, of course, take the seat off. We took the side covers off as well. We also installed some other stuff on here from CIRO. So if you want to check that stuff out, go to this video over here or over here, wherever it's at, check it out, and then that way you can see what else Gabriel installed on this thing. So super excited about this. Gabriel, how'd you find this? What made you go with this here, and what made you go with CIRO?
Well, one of the problems that Harley has is not enough light in the back.
Right.
And those old 1970s light bulbs, they don't do justice to the light.
Right.
So I ended up searching a lot, and I like the product. It's plug and play. It's real simple to install.
Yeah.
No drilling necessary. None of that. I think they did their homework.
Yeah, they do a lot of, I mean, a lot of the stuff I've seen from CIRO, man, they do, I know they do a lot of research, and they also do a lot of R&D, right? So their stuff is really cool. It's all bright, you know what I'm saying? So everything that you've had so far looks really dope. Part number. So we're going to go ahead, this part number here is 40354. So that's going to come with a tail light and license plate holder.
And that's the black.
This is the, yeah, so this is going to be the light smoke lens black framing, right?
Yep.
They also have it in chrome.
They have it in chrome.
So,
and they have it in clear lens, and they have it, I don't think the red lens is available anymore.
okay. Okay.
They used to have a red lens.
Itself, any kind of manufacturer defect on the product itself is 3-year warranty, and then the LEDs were lifetime, yeah?
Lifetime warranty.
So lifetime warranty there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to show you exactly what we got to do. They do send you directions or instructions, as Mello always says, but who needs that shit, eh? Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to crack open one of these Carbach Rodeo Clowns Imperial Hazy IPA. We're going to do that today. So we're about to crack this open thanks to my buddy Youngblood. He provided these for me. So
Catching Knuckles.
hey, nobody needs that shit. I'll figure it out. Right, Gabriel? Hey. Alright, so Gabriel went ahead and took the license plate off already. But what we're gonna do, don't worry about this. This is just, I'm just using it for bolt holders. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get underneath the fender here. We're gonna have to remove this whole bracket, right? So Gabriel's gonna start doing that. I'm gonna try to get under here and give y'all a good view of it, man. That's why I took off my Dixon, because I didn't want to get it nasty. So trying to show you exactly what he's gonna do, and then that way we can remove this so we can get ready to install the CIRO 3D license plate holder and tail light. So let's get down here and we'll show you exactly what to do. Oh Lord, I'm getting too old for this shit. Baby, let me add that stuff here. All right, so he's gonna end up moving. Hang on, let me see if I can see that real quick, Gabriel. Hang on one second. So that there is your wiring retainer nut. So that's a 7/16. He's gonna take that off first. So go ahead and take that out of there. So that's the wire retainer nut. that came off. So now he's going to take, okay, so there's 2 nuts.
Bolts. They're actually bolts.
They're bolts that are right there that are, what size was that? Half inch? So we're gonna remove those. They're way up there in the fender, man. So he's gonna remove those and then we'll be able to remove that light bar. So let's do that real quick. All right, so they got the original license plate, bracket, and lights off. So now what we're gonna do is Gabriel's gonna install CIRO light bar and then with the rubber gasket that's provided. And then you're gonna make sure you run your wiring in between the gasket and the light bar itself. You don't wanna run it against the fender. So this wire harness is gonna go in between the rubber gasket and the light itself. So, and then you're gonna take these 2 bolts here, install that back in with the lock washers, and only finger tighten them. Don't tighten them down just yet. And then we'll see what it looks like after he gets that stuff on. All right, so now he's got that on there. That's just tightened down loosely, right, with your hand, with finger tight?
Yeah.
So now the license plate light, or license plate holder.
It's just a rubber pad.
And then the wiring is actually gonna go from this light down into this hole. So it's gonna go in between the pad and the license plate holder itself.
Yes.
Okay, those snap into the license plate holder. Alright, and then you're gonna run the wire where back behind the hole.
Yeah,
so you got your hole there. So your wire harness is gonna run back through there. So no wires are showing, right?
Yep.
And that's gonna slide up. Is there a certain spot it goes into or what?
No, it just stops right there.
Okay, so it's gonna stop there and then you're gonna put your bolt that they provide in through here. So this and this spacer is gonna go on the back side of that bolt, but this has to go on there as well. So the wire harness, or that wire clip, needs to come off of that one.
Yeah.
And then it needs to go onto the other wire from CIRO. It's gonna go on the inside behind here to hold that bolt. That bolt's gonna go through here. Yeah, so that nut, that's the one that you took off originally, right? So that goes
from the tie,
from the cable holder.
Yeah.
So that's the wire holder. So that's gonna go back onto there. So you need to make sure you use the original ones along with this, and then the bolt that they provide to go through the license plate holder, along with this aluminum spacer, and then this nylon nut. You're gonna use that to hold that all together, and then that's gonna go on there as well, just like this here. So the bigger round end is gonna go on the license plate holder, and then the smaller round, just like that. Yep, just like that. So okay, we'll put all that stuff back together. We'll tighten that down, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Man, dude, that's so slick, dude. We ain't tightened none of this up yet. This ain't tightened up yet. Once he puts that on there, we'll start latching it down once he gets all that together. Because you can actually move this and adjust it to where you want it, right? So it says move the license plate holder up to the bottom of the light housing. Keep it tight to the fender. So you want to make sure it's all the way up against the, keep it up against tight like that. So you see how he's got the washer, that spacer right there? You can see the spacer there against on that bolt. All right, let's get this on and then we'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, folks, so now we've got everything tightened up over here. So Gabriel ran that, right?
Yep.
Lights tightened up, license plate brackets tightened up now. Let me see if I can get under there and show you what he tightened down. Let's see. Those 2 bolts there hold the actual light in. That bolt there, this one, is going to be what holds the license plate bracket. And then this bracket here, CIRO sent that as well. That's in the kit, and that connects with the wire, or with the wire connector, right? So this is what you took off the original, and then this bolt was already there, so he just added this nut and this bracket here. So that's what that looks like underneath the fender, man. Took a little bit, huh, Gabriel?
Yes.
But it worked out good. And then, so the left side, so the wire harness is gonna run from this side up that way, If you watch the other video when he installed these fillers, we'll run the wire harness exactly with this wire harness here to go up to the front, and we'll do the whole connection up front here in a minute. So all this stuff you want to make sure you get zip tied up really well out of the way, and so you don't have any issues. So let's run that stuff. And then, oh, this cover here he had to pop off too, right, whenever he disconnected the original one?
Yes.
So you're just gonna pop that cover back on. That just goes onto here. All right, bro. So now let's continue to run the wiring harness, and then we'll get it, we'll show them what it looks like once we get to the front. All right, folks, so wherever this came out, this wiring harness here, that plug came out, there's still an open plug, right? So I didn't know what this went to, which I'm assuming that's what this is for, to plug the hole where this came out of, and then that cover covers that, right?
Yeah.
So the cover's gonna cover it, and then that way it just doesn't get dust and crap inside of it, right? So he's gonna stick that inside of that, and then put this cover back on, and then we'll run the wiring harness up. So it probably says it somewhere, or it probably, I don't know. It says it somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it says it right here.
Does it say it there?
Yeah.
Just to put that in there?
Just place the 1.5 foam plug into the empty wiring socket, then reinstall black cover.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you'd read the instructions, Gabriel.
Somebody threw them away. So we didn't get it.
All right, so now for the license plate, what we're gonna do is you're gonna take this and just kind of bend it a little bit to follow the curvature, right? So it'll fit in there good. And then this covers, they got little latches on the back side. Show them the latch on the back side, bro. So these, yeah, hangers, they're gonna slide into that. And then you got this little Allen bolt and this lock washer, which is gonna go on the bottom of here and just put pressure up against the license plate holder itself, and that's what's gonna hold everything in. So let's do that, and then we'll show you what it looks like.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry.
All right, so now, Gabriel, what'd you end up doing? You ran the wire through there?
Through the same antenna, to the antenna harness.
Yeah.
And just tie it into it.
Okay.
Zip tie to it. I had to remove this cover so I can get behind it, because
Yeah.
the wire's a little bit more thicker than the other one.
Okay.
So I can get behind it easier.
All right.
Make my life easy.
All right, so now with the adapter that they provide you, what are you gonna do with that? So originally, if nobody else, if that's all they have, it's just the license plate, tail light,
Right.
and the license plate holder. What plug are they looking for?
It's gonna be the black connector where I plug in the other lights, blue and red wires. Where we plug in the other lights,
Right.
and basically you just another snake.
So because you already have these others plugged
Right.
in, you're just gonna jump it in between this part here. So it
Right.
doesn't even really matter, right?
Right. It doesn't really matter.
But you wanna, yeah. So you're gonna put, I mean,
Plug it
you
in
just plug
between.
them back in.
Yeah, so it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And it keeps adding lights and on and on.
Right.
But we'll make this pretty. We'll tuck it away.
Tuck it all together.
Yeah.
And then you'll just plug the license plate rear light
Right.
into that.
Right. So this one has a left and a right, which we don't know which one's the left and which one's the right.
Well, actually, this one, what does it say? Purple, blue. So purple. This one's got the purple. So the purple's gonna go with the purple, and this will be the brown. So you got brown coming out of this
so there you go.
harness. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Match the colors.
Yeah.
Red, purple, blue. Red, purple, blue, and black.
Mhm.
So this one's red and brown. This one has a brown in it and a red. Let's try it out.
All right. So now he's all hooked up. Now we'll come back here. All right. So right now it's just this is how it comes. Gee, man. Right blinker. Yep. Looks good. Left blinker. Do your flashes. Come back here and check her out. Oh, so check that out. So when you run the flashers, this turns completely off. And then just the orange, because if you were running, look, when you run just the blinker, it stays red in the
For
middle.
the brake.
All right. What do you think?
Try the brake.
Go ahead. bright.
Bright, huh?
Bright. Oh yeah.
So what do you think about that, dude? So what we're gonna do? Oh, and then you got your LEDs for the license plate light down here.
Yeah, there's a whole row of like 8 or 9 LEDs.
So what do you think of that, bro? It's fucking sick.
I like it a lot. Good stuff.
So now you're gonna tuck all that shit in there, right? Tuck
yes.
all that away,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna download the app, and you're gonna show them what you can do with the app.
Yep.
Let's do it. All right. So now Gabriel downloaded the LIGHTSTRIKE app. You just go to your app store, go LIGHTSTRIKE, and then hit refresh again. We've got the bike on. Hit that latitude, password. Don't show them the password. Okay. So now, firmware update.
You gotta update it.
Update that shit.
Let's come back.
Okay, so you did the firmware update, and now what does it say on there, Gabriel? Tell us what it says all on
Oh, it gives you battery voltage. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Look.
there. What the hell? All right, and then what else does it say on there?
Power emulator, which is none. I guess you can change it.
Oh.
It's in the animation.
Animation. Okay, click another one. What number is that one?
Oh no, that's number 5.
Okay, go to number 1. Wait, what number is that?
That's number 9.
Damn.
Number 1 will be this one.
Look the same.
Okay. Dude, that is sick.
That got bright.
So does that's when you start it up then? When you turn the bike on, yeah?
I guess.
Okay, keep going.
Number 3. And 12. It's only 12.
12 of them. That's cool. All right. And then what?
So you can also do run brightness. Pick and choose.
Okay, so show them, babe. Turn it down, turn it all the way up.
All the way up.
That's all the way up.
That's
Okay.
I guess you can, the animator, you can turn it on and off, I guess.
So basically it animates while you're riding,
While you're
but
riding it.
you have to make sure your local laws.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you're gonna keep that off, right?
Yeah, for the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, then, but if you turn it on, I guess it gives you,
Give you
it gives access to more settings.
Bro, that is sick though. So like if you're doing a parade or if you're running through the Lone Star Rally down the seawall or the Strand, you can run that stuff and change it to where it's doing all that shit while you're riding.
Yeah. You can also change the speed on it. There, it's slow.
Okay, go fast. Whoo! That is sick, dude.
I mean, it's random animation.
Yeah.
And you can change also the intervals.
Mm-hmm.
I guess faster intervals and slower intervals.
Okay.
Because you can choose either random or you can choose a specific
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay.
See?
Oh wow! Look.
Gotcha.
Oh, you can choose a group. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is
So you're gonna turn it down on.
turn mode. So like on maybe the turn signals, you can choose the color. I turned it into red, but before it was amber.
That's done. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at now it's red.
Oh, dude, I would leave them like that, bro. So it matches everything. Cause these are red too.
Yeah.
Everything's red.
Yep.
That's dope. And then?
Or you can do strobe.
Okay. It's fucking sick, dude.
And it still gives you that
Still
slow
gives you
blinker.
yeah, the regular turn signal up top. So you can
Oh.
change the style of the strobe.
And look, it adds more into it.
Oh.
So take off the strobe and then put a
There you go.
mode.
Like that. That's badass.
So you can change the different style that it blinks.
See how it's.
That is sick, dude.
Let me see.
What number is that?
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's 12. What changed? I didn't see what changed.
This the whole thing.
Oh, it's longer?
Yeah.
Let me see. A 2.
Yeah. The,
Okay.
One. Maybe 1, no?
the lower the number, the less of a light you're gonna use.
Okay, so let me go up 15.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Now do 10. That was 10.
See, it stops to here. 15 went all the way across. Now these lights just come on with this, and it just strobes to here. You see what I'm saying?
So 15 again.
See how it
So
goes all the way
the top,
across.
the top stays.
Stays on and the bottom just.
Yeah. All right, and what else is on that?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Can't scroll up.
Oh no, there's more. Shit.
Hey.
Brake burst mode.
Okay, so you ready to hit the brake?
Mhm.
So take it off.
It's off.
Okay.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Damn. All right.
Hold on. Well, it gives you options like.
Okay, so there's just a bunch of different modes for
Yeah,
that, right?
5 modes. This is one.
It kind of uses like the turn signals.
Okay. On each end?
Yeah.
That's dope.
3.
It's a
I
Night
see
Rider.
that. Night Rider.
3 is down.
Yeah.
It moves around. Number 4. It's more.
More of them, yeah.
More. Like every 3 seconds.
There you go. I started doing it.
Yeah, so that
pretty
started
quick.
quick.
Every
I just
3
came
seconds.
on. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can choose. It goes by seconds.
Okay.
It's
okay.
right here. So you can choose 3 seconds, 10, 11, all the way up to 25, 20, 29 seconds.
Gotcha.
I think even more. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it? Dude, that is freaking dope, bro. Hey, that's a good purchase right there, man. I like that. So I think they had the original version, right? So there was one that was original version that didn't have the LIGHTSTRIKE feature on it.
Right.
So you couldn't do all that stuff.
No.
It was just the light.
Just the light.
Yeah. And now they went with the LIGHTSTRIKE feature to where you can control everything and have the app, and that's fucking sick, dude.
Well, I'm glad I waited.
So that's good. Yeah. Now, and then the whole back end now, man, it just all flows together, bro. So you got everything that runs together, right? So you got the CIRO panel fillers, you got the CIRO rear tail light with the license plate holder, and then you've also got the CIRO backlights.
Yeah, it closed the gap too, see?
And did close the gap. So you got rid of all this gap. So the original is like here.
Yeah.
And then it closed all that gap in with the filler there. Looks good, dude. Looks real good. Alright, man. So that's it, kinfolk. Hey, we're done, man. That was some good install stuff on this bike, man. I think you did a great job on picking out the lights, bro. I think they look really good. So we're just going to run from there. So until next time. Wait! What do you think of it?
It's good.
Yeah, baby. So until next time, until next adventure or next install, much love, much respect. What do you say?
Knuckles out.
Knuckles out. See ya.